me to be on my phone? It was a good thing. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm checking my messages. Who from? Leslie.
Is this recording? I'm afraid it is. She was checking her messages from her possibly new squeeze, Leslie. Leslie.
I'll stop it,
You
the pair of
thought it was Lesmond.
I did think it was Lesmond.
Nobody's called
Lesmond, Desmond. Makes sense.
Serious point.
Hello.
Oh, Katrina, me, Kira. And, well, Shane was asking me earlier about dating apps. And you know more about dating apps than both of us because we're both married. You don't use dating apps.
No, well, one would hope not.
Especially not to each other.
Mind you, that doesn't stop the married men from being on there.
Well, we'll talk about men being no good then because...
Yes.
I'm not. We're not talking the swipe righty, Tindery, grindery.
No, not on any of those.
No, we're talking about eHarmony or.
Well, what you hope is a more reputable,
a relationship, or a rapport.
Yeah, that's right.
A soulmate.
Right. Yeah, a more mature approach to the dating. Yeah. Not just hook me up.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Toots.
See you later. Thanks for coming.
You've got all the language. See you later, Toots.
Okay.
I don't think the kids are using that word.
I might be able to try that as my one line.
It'll come back.
You reckon?
No, tell me.
Yes.
Well, you have told me in the past.
Yeah, okay.
But tell me, you had a few dates.
I have.
That weren't great.
No.
And we almost had a segment called Katrina's Kick to the Curb because the first dud, he wanted to marry you, didn't he?
Well, he got possessive pretty quick, yeah. So by the second, and if you want to call it a date, so the first time we met, we just had a quick coffee. And then the second time we met, we went to lunch. But by that stage, he was telling me to get off the site and be just solely talking to him. And I'd only just got on the site. And he was the first person.
Not going to blow a year's subscription.
Well, I'm not going to blow a year's subscription. It's expensive. So... And I had only just met him and I wasn't, that convinced that he was the one.
Okay, so you kicked him to the curb.
Kicked him to the curb. Next, I'll tell Mum not to watch this episode. So that he wanted a threesome.
But you didn't have a threesome, so Mum's allowed to watch.
No.
Mum would be very happy that you kicked him to the curb.
That's right, yeah. He wanted a threesome with another man. So that was interesting.
And then the next one, you better close your eyes on this one.
Well, he cooked me dinner in the nude.
As you do.
It just seemed the most appropriate thing.
And... how does one get to cook dinner for another person in the nude if there wasn't a bit of hanky-panky going on?
No, well, there wasn't. So I'd gone to have a look at his property and he had
his property, yeah.
And he had a pool. And so, did I say that right? Pool.
Swimming pool.
He had a pool. Yeah. I sounded a bit bogan. So he jumped into the pool and I went to get my cosy on and I didn't realise he'd jumped into the pool having taken everything off. And I didn't find out until I hopped into the pool and then it was like a Mrs. Doubtfire moment. Well, hello! And a bit cringeworthy. So, and then by that stage we'd finished swimming, and so he decided.
They just segued to the kitchen.
It was getting because it was quite night, and that's why. Like it was like probably it was on dusk, and that's why and there was no lights on outside. So
you put the lights on inside so you could see what you're going to get.
Well, until you got inside, yeah.
Was there shrinkage?
Look, I didn't look.
You didn't look.
I was really embarrassed.
There's a bloke cooking you a meal and you didn't look.
Well, he was right next to the oven. Like, I'd be worried.
It was in the oven. He had to bend over.
He bunged it high in the oven and he served me a salad from Woolworths and had promised that he was going to make me a fish. So...
How do you follow up a second date when you do that?
You don't. You have dinner and run.
you ran.
Yeah.
Kick to the curb, number 4.
Number 4. Oh, number 4. Well... his picture wasn't like who he was, and it was like a picture that was 20 years younger. So we had a couple of conversations, decided to meet. he seemed okay, but just some things weren't lining up, and I was a little bit uneasy. But I thought, no, I've got to put myself out there. I've got to go and meet people. Otherwise, I'm never going to meet anyone. So I'll go for a coffee. So we caught up for a coffee, and he was nothing like his picture. Nothing. He was not for me. Anyway, said goodbye. See you later. And then I get a phone call about a week later from his fiancée saying, not the first time he'd done it, obviously won't be the last time. She's done, she's out. Told me his name wasn't Craig, which is what he was telling me. We had a great conversation about him. And I just said, look, I'm single legitimately. I'm on here for legitimate reasons, and clearly he's not. And she was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. I wished her well. She wished me well.
Can I break the news to you?
Yeah, right.
That men are no damn good.
No, I'm working that out.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with a little quote from my friend, or our friend Dave.
Oh, I love Dave.
Yeah. He said once that women sometimes fake orgasms for the sake of a relationship, and men sometimes fake relationships for the sake of an orgasm.
I believe it.
Sounds like you've hit a few. Anyway,
absolutely. What?
Number 5.
Number 5?
Yeah.
Who?
Lesmond.
Oh, well, he's not
texted,
number 5, but...
Oh, well, there's been a few others, haven't there?
Yeah, well, there was Jailbait, when we won't talk about him.
And there's the one that couldn't put 2 words together.
No,
The Bogan. And the one who took you to Sam Simmons.
Oh, we won't talk about him.
All right. Well, I have now.
I know, it's out there. It's out of the bag. But
He's got a see-through suitcase.
He does.
Yeah.
Sam Simmons, that is, not the date. Yeah, so,
It's a really weird thing to have.
He did. He had it with him. We saw it.
Yeah.
Because, we ran into him after the show the next day.
And he's walking around with his...
Yeah, he was waiting at the bus stop.
his hair straightener and his toothpaste on show. And
who takes a bus to a show?
Why did I say hair straightener? He hasn't got any hair.
Well, he's got a side fuzz.
Looks like a thumb.
Yeah, and he's got the moustache.
Head like a thumb.
Yeah.
And Peter Dutton.
Well, anyway, fingers crossed for Lesmond, hey?
Lesmond has a barrow in the marketplace.
Oh. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da.
Yeah, it's got better words than that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Molly's a singer with the band.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh-blah-dee, oh-blah-da. Life goes on, da-da-da-da, life goes on.
It's on the White Album.
There you go, the White Album.
Came out a couple of years before you were even thought of.
Stop it. You sounded English again, and I can't do the accent.
I can't do it either, but I went to Liverpool because that's where the Beatles are from.
Oh, right.
The nearest Liverpudlian. Yeah.
All right, well, I reckon that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Do you want to say goodbye?
No.
Have you worked out what you're going to say yet?
No, because Shane was telling me about the White Album.
Oh, right. When was that?
Because when we were on number 9, because he said if you play number 9, number 9, you get, what do you get, Shane?
Turn me on, dead man. Turn me on, dead man.
So there you go.
Well, I hope I find a man that can turn me on and isn't dead.
Stiff.
A stiff. Well, sometimes that's appropriate.
Yes. There's a movie called The Case of the Smiling Stiffs. I actually saw that.
Did you? I might just Google that right now.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Hooroo.